was unable to perform because he was poorly. But now, he and his partner Dianne are ready to return to the dance floor. Now, before we chat, let's remind ourselves of their Strictly journey so far.
You have a fantastic flair for musical theatre.
It's my very favourite sort of foxtrot. We have tea, brilliant.
It was smooth. I think we have a ballroom king on our way. Is there a name for that, Dianne, where you're pulsing on the floor?
You have a brilliant energy. You guys are like sunshine.
It was full of content, proper content.
Stefan and Dianne is joining us now. Stefan, unfortunately, you weren't able to perform last week because you were poorly, but everything's all right now. We're performing this week.
Good as gold.
And you've thrown yourself in at the deep end because we're going to be doing a Charleston. I mean, if you're going to come back with a dance, why not do the Charleston, one that's probably the most difficult on Strictly Come Dancing, in Strictly Come Dancing history?
Yeah, thanks for that. You're really building my confidence. No, it is. It's you know, it's really funny because, as I was saying to Dianne today, I said for the first time I'm actually starting to feel really confident about doing the dance and actually wanting to do it. Because up until now, being a complete non-dancer, I've had fear. I've had fear of every single dance, even though, you know, sometimes I've got a little bit right. And I think the cha-cha was one that sort of fell apart for me, and it was like, ugh, and then, but coming back with the Charleston is, you know,
it's a really fun dance, and I think you're doing really well with it.
The Charleston, all you need to do, Stefan, is look like you're having a nice time. Says me an ex.
Thank you very much.
If only it was that easy, eh?
Now, Dianne, obviously we have to say a huge congratulations because there's actually 3 of you dancing.
There is 3 of us dancing.
Dianne's expecting a baby.
I'm not understanding.
Yeah, well, what's going on here? What is going on?
It's different to dancing with the stars. You can dance with a 3.
You're clearing that up.
No, it's really exciting. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's very cool. And when I'm out there, I often think I've got a little buddy just dancing along with us. Like, it's really cool. It's a magical experience.
And this week's rehearsal's going well?
It is actually
we've had a
really
good day today, haven't we?
A little rocky Monday, but you know, as it goes on, he learns more and more about the dance, and I think it's going to be a good dance for us.
I come in on Monday and I'm a bit like, and she goes. By today, poor she was like, yeah. Yeah,
you know, we were giving high fives left, right, and centre, weren't we? We're loving it.
Next Monday, your knees will be breathing a sigh of relief after the Charleston.
Yes, definitely.
They really will. You're partnered, obviously, with current reigning champion. Have you spoken to Chris McCausland? Has he given you any advice?
He hasn't necessarily given me any advice, but he's a lovely guy, really great. I met him for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and I think he gave me more advice about Dianne.
I hope it was good.
It was lovely.
Of course, Dianne, you're dancing with fellow Aussie,
yes,
but also Neighbours icon.
I know.
Yeah. I was really nervous I was going to call you Paul. But no, Stefan.
My dad does it all the time. I do it often as well, but my dad, I don't think he realises his name is Stefan. Like, still now, he's like, how's Paul going? I'm like, Dad, it's Stefan. But they're so excited that I'm dancing with another Aussie. Like, it's so cool. Yeah. I don't think, since I've been on the show anyway, there hasn't been another Aussie contestant. So, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Nice.
Channing, you're a bit of a dancer yourself, as we know.
I would never dare.
Oh, really?
Do what they do. Like that. That's. I was saying to him over there. I was like, "You're the bravest human ever." Like I physically could never do it.
I mean, you've done Step Up.
Yeah, but no, I promise, it's not what you think it will be.
Dianne, a lot of people watching this at home just went, he did Magic Mike!
He did Magic Mike, I know. But as a kid, honestly, Bring It On and Step Up were like I can recite Bring It On. So being here with you guys today, I said I'm going to be very cool, but I'm kind of not.
Oh, my
Kind of like fangirling over here.
Would you do it, Sir Bradley?
I've been asked a couple of times. I think it's one to avoid for me. Yeah, I'm just not.
You would be great.
Probably.
Yes, that's my guy. Probably.
Slow cut. That was the coldest answer ever. Man, you just capped the show. It was great.
Probably. Channing, in Hail Caesar, what was it like learning all that huge tap routine?
Oh man, this is a long story. Like, so I was just a free. Oh, what's playing. So I was just a freestyle dancer. I couldn't do choreography. I didn't know how to count music even. I didn't know why they said and not and then
I'm hearing you.
Yes.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I was like, why are you
the
saying
same.
and here and you're not saying and whatever? And so I take my first meeting with the Coens and Coen brothers, which are some of my favorite directors of all time. And they're like, so we're thinking about tap. I was like, oh, it's cool. We'll work down the road together then. And they're like, no, we think you should do it. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, tap is like playing an instrument with your feet. It's not dancing. And they're like, you're gonna figure it out. It's fine. It took me 3 months. I got to a place where I was like, all right, I'm at least not gonna fail this. And then I had another meeting and I was like, okay, I think I can do this, guys. And they're like, okay, cool, that's great. Yeah,
Wow.
we know you
Pretty cool.
But, so we're thinking you're gonna do a song beforehand. And I'm like, why didn't you just hire somebody else? Like, I was like, I can't do either one of these things.
You pulled it off.
Yeah. There you go. You can catch Stefan and Dianne on Strictly on the dance floor on Saturday at 6:30 on BBC One and iPlayer.
That's it for tonight. Thank you so much to our brilliant guests. Roman and I are back tomorrow with actors Ethan Hawke and Stephen Graham. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Bye-bye.